All right. Okay. Tweeted it out. Hello. All right, there we go. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Mm.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's Solo Challenge, Madden Ultimate Team.
All right, I'm back. I'm up. I'm up. Rush for 50 yards or more. Rush 9 or more times. Good God. All right.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Yeah. So how about them Texans, huh? Getting just absolutely destroyed by the Packers.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone
was
put
something
a lot of
to
time
witness,
in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
A good gain again.
I'm not with the time, so I did not know about this juke thing. This man is cutting inside like it is nothing.
In this one, despite the heavy workload, but you and I both know, well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down. Well,
I can only hope to have these all be this simple.
Offensively, good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Oh, so glad they didn't give him timeouts, man.
Reset, and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, it's Gurley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock
Good thing
ticking.
I got myself a Nick Bosa.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it,
and last one,
out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Gurley. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. I think.
And that's it, right? And win the game, yeah. It's a good thing we already got the lead.
His
So
defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing
I'm
this?
thinking
Good
about a
morning.
conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone.
All right, one down.
And
I don't even know how many are there
on the
to
back.
go.
You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
What up? Does this? It does. I was gonna say it better count. All right. Quick little summary. Theme builders. I've actually been on a hunt. That's why I haven't been playing. Well, I should say streaming Madden. I've actually been doing all of these, and I've been just getting the gold stars for all of them. All of them, all 80 gold stars. I'm getting them all. So yeah. In my opinion, it is not worth it to do this because you get this elite player from a team of your choosing. Yeah, it's cool, but it's usually just they give you a lesser card, but you get to choose it from the place of your choosing. Like for my first elite, I chose the Texans. They gave me Justin Reed. Yeah. And my team only has like 5 elites. So I was hoping for something good. Alright. As you can see right now, I'm on Demario Davis. I only got like, I believe, what? Yeah, 6 more? Yeah. But that's not why we're here today. I just thought I should give you guys a brief update. I definitely think I need to do these next. I do these when I hit level 50. Theme builders, legends. All right, let's go get our superstar, man. Complete 5 or more passes.
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
I like this route. I like these because, yeah, I can just do this and keep going.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. He's got Thomas yet again complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Only need 1 more.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Odell Beckham.
That's all you needed.
Touchdown of the afternoon.
Not that hard.
And the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game.
Odell,
we are not
trying to
done
get the team
yet.
together.
That time a 6-play drive. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So Big Ben and the Steelers now.
Darn right, I'll use the mid-blitz with solos.
A minute 51 on the clock. They need a
I'm
touchdown.
dying
A field
slowly.
goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Roethlisberger going to get this one to Connor. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. Back to throw. That'll be taken in there by James Washington.
Come on.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
An 8-second runoff? Really?
He's back to throw. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the...
And that's caught inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to
No,
check it down to them or maybe
cheese.
dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched
I
it
gotta
right
put
there,
Amos
turned it
back
into a
out there.
really
God,
nice game.
I keep leaving Tillman out here.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
Get him, Justin.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
It's Roethlisberger. Who has he got running?
Roethlisberger.
Now, how about that? Rattled by a big play on the previous snap, they bounce back, and that's...
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And nothing but daylight ahead.
Amos. All right, just drop down. Killed a bit of the clock. Take our knee and get up out of here.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
X. Score 16 or more points. Complete 3 or more passes. Seems very easy.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. First down and 10 now for the Saints offense as they get ready.
Oh, okay. I'm Roethlisberger.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big pickup of 38.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives
I'm
them
hoping,
a lead, and they took a
like,
major step towards getting there.
doing all these
with that big
solos
play
give me my new Tory Hope.
Now it's Roethlisberger. That's caught. It's Thomas. That goes for a gain of 31.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needs. Got a man, it's Cooks. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Miller. And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run it, let your linemen surge and fire out.
Now Mayfield and the Browns down 14-10.
Not gonna lie to you, I've been staring at EA.
We'll have the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10.
I've been staring at the EA thing for like an hour waiting for them to update this.
8 yards on the first down completion.
And I was sitting in ScoMo's live streaming.
And we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football
and they
here
finally
as we get you
updated
reset.
it. My eyes are a little tired.
Down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Oh my God, I hate this.
They go play action. Mayfield.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Big play Slay is all I need.
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Take that back because I need a new. I need
but it's going to be second down.
2 new corners. I just don't know who to get.
Receivers, everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force it income.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
He's still doing that.
They'll look to throw.
And Justin does it again.
He can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on.
4th down, Mayfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
Kenny died.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That a boy, Kenny.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore.
All right.
We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The New Orleans defense, we get set to watch them go. They're just hoping for more of the same. Last time they forced the punt that led to a score.
They flipped the field, essentially, and that's what you want to do as a defense. Make sure that you put your offense in a great position to run their offense and put the ball in the end zone, and that's exactly what they accomplished.
Yeah, they accomplished that last time. What will they accomplish this go-around? That throw good for 4. It's second down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
Trying to get up out of here, bro.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Mayfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Demario Davis.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, They frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Here we go, here we go.
All right.
Nice job. Congratulations. Defeating the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Next. Pass for 48 yards. Complete 2 or more. User catch? Oh boy. That's going to be annoying.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it.
All right, this one should be simple.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
What we got now? We got Baker. Oh, one of the old linemen.
First down, Mayfield. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
I know a retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the
Still
major
possession,
gifts,
kids.
but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay.
I
Possession
just need
catch.
some chocolate and a box of
And
tissues.
goal accomplished.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Open man is Michael Thomas. A good pickup there, a 22.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
All right.
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have.
A breakaway for Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 44 yards. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. So we have a score to report after all. How about this?
Whoa. Stop the press. Yeah, I know. I just broke broadcasting 101. I cut in on my play-by-play guy. But think about it this way. Marvin, our crack researcher, just handed us a note. We haven't had a scoreless tie in the NFL since 1943. 43.
And we will not have history here in this one, partner. Our first points of the game come in the fourth quarter.
I don't think that either one of us saw this game unfolding this way when it all began to do.
No, absolutely not. But, hey, now it's still just a one-score game, so don't go anywhere. A lot more to play
Let's
for.
stomp Dallas and keep going.
So Dak and the Cowboys down 7-0. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to
have them
go.
go to the 2-minute
They're out of
warning. Hopefully we
timeouts.
get
Now they will
a
have
turnover
the 2-minute
and
warning
be done with this.
as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And his pass incomplete. Amari
Silkness.
Cooper, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Last year, Dak Prescott had 3 fourth-quarter comebacks, and he's in search of another one right now. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott sliding out of the pocket. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Complete.
Oh, I
to
should have took
Jason
that man's
Witten.
soul. I
And they
should have
get him
took
down,
him.
but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
His shoulder should have
A
been
good-looking
gone.
drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
This one caught left side by Cooper. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That throw good for 4. It's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
That's mine.
A crusher there as it's
And let's go home.
intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. Intended that time for Cooper.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Check 53, Mike. Here we go.
Oh my God! I forgot they're making a Dora the Explorer movie. Why?
Clock
No
counting
one's
down
asked for
toward
it.
40
Nobody
seconds
cares
as
for
they
it.
take the knee. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Even. 4 down. Even.
Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time.
Score 1 or more passing touchdown. Pass for. Oh my. Okay, what's up with the passing ones? I don't know, but hey, if they're this easy, let's keep asking for them. Because God knows, playing full games is not what we want.
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep. And now the offense getting set. 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route, that's not the way you're supposed to play it.
11 more on that one and another 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure
that's mine.
Got a man open. It's
because
Thomas.
Michael Thomas is just nothing more than a glitch.
Michael Thomas, 35 yards. And the Saints can take the lead if they can hit the extra point. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, you know, can't be mad. I'm trying.
Darnold and the Jets now. Down 15-14, a minute 8 to go. Needing at least 40 yards, you'd have to think, to have a shot. Back to throw. And,
Yo,
a crusher there.
Casey Hayward. There you go.
Picked off by Casey Hayward.
I mean, you're still getting sold, but
And that one?
thank you.
Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote.
And how about this finish? Able to take a knee, run out the clock, and close this game out by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Yep, and that cliche rings true. A single penny separates this one. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations.
Let's see how many stars we need to get the pack. I'm so close to my Tory Hope. I'm sorry if you hear some drumming. Again, I live next to like a high school, so they're practicing outside. The Texans just frustrate me. One more, and we shall be happy. All right. Let's get in here, do this last one. Not last one, but complete.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. First down and 10 now for the Saints offense as they get ready.
All right. No, I'm sorry. Because I don't pay attention. And complete 4 more passes and a lob.
Mayfield on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's
you
Holt.
don't diving
Give him
into
9
people.
there on
Don't
the
dive
first
into
down
them.
completion.
Just collapse. Have something go wrong with
Always
knees
laugh
or
when
something.
people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Mayfield on play action. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll bring up second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Looking again for Thomas, this time complete.
Got
that
it.
one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Yeah, they may have counted it. Throw one or more lob pass. What was that? Yeah, in that weird effing game.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Mayfield to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Looking for Thomas. He's got him.
There
Touchdown,
it is.
New Orleans.
As it should be. He's like 6'4", 6'5". He's tall as crap.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Make sure they don't
so
get
that
it.
drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. This is fielded at the goal line.
Or, you know.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. So Jimmy Garoppolo and the offense down by 7, a little under 1:50 remaining. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Whew.
And they will take a knee here.
Two times. 4 down. Check.
Nobody's watching on YouTube today?
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Attention.
And that'll set them back 5.
Check. 53. Mike. Army.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee.
As they bend the knee.
So it's 3rd and long, and
Don't tell Aaron
defensively
Rodgers
not
to
a
bend
real
the knee.
surprise. They're in the
Be ready to
dime.
fight you.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
We got the pack. All right. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Yay, Patrick Mahomes. Oh, yeah, I thought it was like a fan. Oh my, they just Patrick Mahomes. All right, let me not go crazy and be like, yo, Patrick Mahomes isn't good. But I really wanted Stephon Gilmore. I did. I really wanted Stephon Gilmore. But I can't be too mad because Baker was trying to. He was trying to fight me. He was legitimately trying to fight me. Baker was legitimately going out of his way to try and fight me. All right, so Patrick Mahomes is my starting quarterback, I guess. Okay, so I definitely need to tune up that O-line. But look at this. Just look at my corners though. Like Darius Slay is my best corner. I know what you're thinking. That the entire D line looks nice though. That entire D line looks nice though. But yeah, I'm trying to get Demario Davis. I really wanted like Stephon Gilmore. But you know, we got a quarterback. We can't be upset. Well, let's see. Can we do anything with Baker? Can I put him in this exchange set and be happy that he's no longer on my team? Baker would be the only person there. All right, so I would need two more, and I don't want to get rid of the Deacon just yet because I do want Aaron Donald, but I'm gonna need a right end until I'm able to get Aaron Donald. Okay, so what am I going to do? I have no idea. Anyways, we'll when we get to that, all right. Got Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, I'm still going to get the gold stars. You know, because I am a completionist. All right, let me check something. Yes, it will be the mud levels. Okay, so I'm gonna have a 90 quarterback with a 90 receiver, an 88 second receiver. Need a third receiver. That's right. T.Y. Hilton. Yeah, I'm going for T.Y. Hilton for my slot. Yeah. All right. Let's get back to these solos. Rush 3 or more times. Perform 1 or more celebration run.
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go.
There
And
we
the
go.
offense readies for a first down and 10. A first down carry now for Miller. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Oh,
And he'll wind
crap.
up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Well, that sets up a big third down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
Throw left side complete. It's Holt.
Got it.
It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short
Wow.
as it brings up fourth. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Mahomes throwing on fourth. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Holt. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Come on.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
Jeez.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. 10th carry now
what
for
the-
Lamar Miller. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
So they're
As
just
they'll
block
stop him with a
shedding
little over 30 ticks
like
to go
it's
in the
nothing.
football game.
Go, D. Let's go.
On second down now, it's Miller.
Okay.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Hold up. Make sure they count it. It did.
On
Excuse me,
first down,
Vaughn.
Miller. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A nice run there, 9 yards.
Where am
And
I?
it'll be second down.
53. Okay,
Despite
yeah.
the blitz, they're still able
Nope.
to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Go, go, go. 58.
Mahomes to throw. Looking long for Thomas.
Bye.
This is caught.
Game.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with time running out. And the Saints have moved out in front.
And that score
Bang.
in this time frame, That's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Flacco.
Oh.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
Do not throw an interception. Complete 3 or more user catches. Ugh.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
One.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Yeah.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Come on.
Yeah,
Why aren't you possession catching?
Down, executed it to perfection. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Thank you.
Mahomes firing complete. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Thomas has got it, complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
For some reason, they did not count it, even though it was a possession catch.
Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
About time.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Or that could happen.
Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie
and
from Washington.
Now I got to start over.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good
because, you know, being like 6'3" means nothing in this game. You think
First
okay?
down and 10
The
now
taller
for the
man should beat
Saints
the littler
offense as
man?
they get ready.
Nah, not in this game, Chief.
Mahomes now on first down. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Clearly, every time the Saints put together a game plan, they plan to get Michael Thomas involved early and often. 125 catches in 2018, the most in the NFL. Not bad for a kid in Pop Warner football that only played the minimum number of plays every game.
Why wouldn't I give the highest paid receiver the ball?
He's
Come on
got
now.
2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that
It's
guy
crazy.
touches the ball.
You won't get to see Alvin Kamara and
and then you change your game plan.
Mark Ingram together again.
You keep going back
bro,
to
that was
he's running routes with confidence
horrifying
as the game
duo.
goes on. But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now here's Mahomes. Off to Thomas on the left side.
It's a
And
possession
he'll go
catch.
down right
Like,
around the 47
I'm not
this
crazy.
time. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is complete to Michael Thomas.
What the fuck?
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Oh, no.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail.
He really does have better arm strength.
Well,
Why is Tyler Lockett here?
All week in practice, getting ready for
I
this
just
one.
realized that,
Take
too.
the
No
big
wonder.
shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up
Come on,
better
Chad.
for
You
3rd
didn't
down.
tell me.
And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take
What do you
a
do?
shot at the end zone,
Like, what do you
but it's
do
incomplete.
when it's that
They
right?
converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is Michael Thomas. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
All I'm saying is, it's right on his head. Just keeps bouncing around, and he's like, huh? That's why you're on the Seahawks, Tyler.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. His throw caught at about the 5.
Okay.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll try and run for it with Miller.
Great job.
He
Great
is
job.
in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I think I figured out who I want next for my theme builders. I got George Kittle, but I want Delaney Walker too.
That's just a solid,
like, just have two solid,
And how about how
solid tight ends that can
exactly
run
what
block.
They wanted to do, getting the ball downfield.
You
and
can
then
get
running
T.Y.
it
Hilton
into
for
the
my
end zone.
slot.
I'm just telling you, partner, when you run
So
it
like
in
I
rather
have
than
an
throw it in,
80,
that hurts a
a
defense
90, an
psychologically a
88,
heck of
and
a
an
lot more.
86.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Arizona
Man, if y'all
offense
could see
now
me
as they
now,
get
like
set to take over.
I don't have really much room to really stretch my legs because I'm like 6 foot even. So like
First down,
I have to lean
Murray.
back in a chair
Now he'll dump it underneath
against
to his
my
running
bed
back, complete.
to
This'll be
like
stopped
really
about 2 yards shy of the
stream
marker.
properly.
8-yard
At
gain,
least I think
second and
I'm
2.
doing.
To throw again on second down. Murray, throw
Good
right side is
three.
going to be caught by
What they
Kirk.
say?
Nice job. Congratulations.
Maybe like 1
defeating
second
the
run
Madden
off.
Ultimate
I'd just be
Team
ready to fight
solo
him.
challenge.
All right, hold up. Did we get our 90 receiver? One more. How many more do we have? A couple. Couple. Go get that boy Luke Kuechly. Force your opponent to punt the ball. Get 6 or more tackles. Chilaga's man, Cologne. I'm a young CEO. Should.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. And the Seahawks offense, 1st and 10, getting ready to go.
Watch twist. Watch
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And he's
Is
upended
Andrew
after a
Norwell
gain of
good?
2 out to the 27. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the
There you
scenario,
go, Deacon.
tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly
There you
right,
go,
but
Casey.
the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
1st down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the 1st down, but you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there, kick it, put it through the posts, go up 2 scores.
And this will be taken at the 13. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down 21-14, 2:14 to play. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10.
Excuse me. All
And
over
now
Michael
here's a deep
Thomas.
shot that's complete.
Oh, that's gonna be
Past
so
the
much
20.
better.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21
I
all
didn't
the
figure that
score
out.
as the kicks
Is
away.
Andrew Norwell good?
Fielded about a yard deep.
Because
And he'll get across the 20
after
before
Delaney
he's
Walker
brought
and
down
T.Y.
at
Hilton,
about
like,
the
I'm only going to
23-yard
have
line.
one more.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Right
So
here.
it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Here's Carson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
We are in the right
Mahomes
position.
now
13
out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. Now it's Miller running
Goodbye.
And that's a touchdown as they
Only time you gonna hear me say this. Way to go, Lamar Miller.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control.
I should have just kneed that out and took the field goal.
Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
37 seconds left.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts.
There you go.
Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
There you go.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time.
All right, return. There it is. All right, be right back. I gotta go pee. Been drinking too much water. All right, I'm back. Had to pee, wash my hands. I'm ready. Ooh. Last one. Truly exciting. Only 6 more, huh? All right. Let's see. Yo, JJ Watt about to get bumped. And now I have 90 speed. Hmm. My new #1 receiver. For the sheer fact that he could just outrun everybody. What's the speed for Cooks? 86? Yeah, okay. So when I get TY, he's just going to be 1 speed less. And I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, better route running. I just want to... I say I can't toss the ball up, but... Shoo. In this game, you can just toss the ball up and be happy. Marcus Lawrence get 1 user sack, allow 3 or less completions, huh?
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team, go earn your keep. And the Giants on 1st and 10. Their offense ready to go. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Oh, yeah. I need to be a user sack.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, Barkley. Got some room at the 30. And all the way up to the 37-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. He gets it complete to Latimer. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm an
idiot.
idiot.
They completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. They go back to the ground now with Barkley.
Wait, what?
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Yeah,
a gain of 11
yeah, this
yards,
is just me
and
being
that
an
should
idiot.
just about...
I wasn't focused on that one. That was just me being an idiot.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And an alley to run.
Oh, come on.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
That catch good for 5.
I
It's
think
3rd down.
this challenge
One
is
thing we do
glitched.
know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Manning. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Holtz
And it's taken in at the 9.
with 90 some odd speed is being caught up to for some reason. He has 90 some odd speed.
For 31 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Is it me, or does speed just not matter to anyone?
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10.
Back.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15.
Perfectly.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 60 yards. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by them. And once he's by them, there's no catching them. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable.
That's an incomplete
Keep
pass.
accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving.
I'm so confused here. Allowed 3 or less complete passes. I really am confused.
The football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. Throwing again. Manning. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Here's Manning to throw. Out to the right here to Shepard. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Oh.
So much about offense is
Again,
what you call hidden yardage.
me just being a complete idiot. I don't know why I'm an idiot right now. I went to go pee, and all of a sudden, I'm just dumb.
They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. To throw, it's Manning.
Oh.
He needed less than a foot. He didn't get a whole lot
Anyone
more
know
than that,
how
but
running back
first down.
stopped Deacon
Well,
Jones?
his offensive line created enough
Does
push
anyone, can
where he
anyone
was able
explain
to
that
just
to me?
fall forward as he
It's
was
like the
able to
dumbest
there.
thing to watch.
That would
It's
pick
like
up the 1st down. As you noted, didn't need a whole
to
lot.
watch
Didn't
Deacon
get much more than
Jones.
that.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's able to
Yep.
get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That's how that works.
All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations.
No.
Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
I even read it out loud, and I just I wasn't thinking to myself. I was like,
he's going to have to absorb the
what?
contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Manning finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield.
It's Pat Tillman, bro.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up 4th down. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here that if you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Mahomes now on 1st down. And Thomas has it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that.
And this is caught at the 20. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, we talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. 5 plays there on that drive. And Lamar Miller caps it off with a touchdown run. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And trotting back out there now, this Saints defense. They have a little something to build off of from last time with a 3-and-out.
And what they have to build off of? Great confidence right now. Being able to stuff someone on a 3-and-out. You feel like you're in control now. You're doing the dictating. They want to see if that can continue as this game progresses.
Will it continue? We'll see.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
It was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense.
Oh my God, I got to do this again. I'm dying. I'm dying here.
To be incomplete. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Yeah.
And the Giants on 1st and 10, their offense ready to go. play fake here on first down. And incomplete to open things up. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and that'll bring up second down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and
Yo,
find
that did
something.
that actually worked.
There for him.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20.
You know who couldn't do that?
Touchdown,
Baker
New Orleans.
Mayfield.
A
Oh,
big play
my God.
there. 62 yards. And the Saints are able to
Yo,
cash
I'm about ready
in
to
for
quick sell him.
6.
I'm about ready to quick sell the
It
young
took them
man.
a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games
I
is the
thought I
speedster
thought I
doesn't
messed
have
that
to
up.
have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of
I'm
defenses,
legit
and
like
other
Baker.
guys can capitalize,
I mean Baker.
but when you
Mahomes is
finally
throwing
hit
just
him and he
absolute
carries it all the way into
beautiful
the end zone,
floaters,
that's what you're paying
slants
for.
underneath.
That big
I don't think you
threat that can make
understand
big
how
plays
how
on a limited
beautiful it
number of
is when you
catches.
could
That's how
throw
you
a
step on the
slant
stage with your
underneath.
first catch, take it to the house. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New York set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Throwing now is Manning. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Just let
Brings
me
up
get
second
him.
down.
It's a lot of contact going on there. And in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The Giants do snap it. It's Manning. And this is going to be incomplete.
I
The
can't believe
Giants
I
go
still gotta
on
do
fourth,
this.
but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at
Sucks
that
because I
one.
keep giving them opportunities.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
22 yards there, a first down. Now Manning.
You know I'm going to lean towards.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. After the sack on first down, Manning. And partner, it's safe. And a big loss here.
There it is.
Taken down.
Sorry.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. To throw is Manning. This is Shepard on the catch. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Don't do this.
Completion good for
Don't do this.
6,
somebody get to him. Somebody get to him now.
Throwing is Manning. In a double
Casey,
coverage, and it's
beautiful,
intercepted.
beautiful man.
Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
I know it took longer than it needs to be, but whatever. Get 2 or more user tackles. Allow 2 or fewer rushing touchdowns.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on.
Allow
Play the
1 or
challenge. It's Solo
fewer
Challenge,
rushing
Madden Ultimate
touchdowns.
Team. Now the Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Luck on first down. Funchess with a catch over the middle. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Andrew Luck, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago when he was comeback player of the year. And he needs another one right now if he wants a Colts victory. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. To throw is Luck. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Good job, Casey.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled
don't
up
know
there,
why
did
they
they? But
wanna
the
go for
defense,
2.
they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Andrew Luck in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:47 on the clock. The turnover does give them life, but they still need 2 scores. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Luck. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. Another try after the first down sack. Luck. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Out of the gun, Luck.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear that the Saints are going to win this football game. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Double tight. Double tight. Everyone's got 4. 4 down.
Not much to say, huh?
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
All right.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Nice job. Congratulations. Defeating the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Get 4 more. Hold up. Only 4 more. Okay. 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 Okay.
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete
38
it?
or fewer offensive yards. Get 4
Solo challenge.
tackles.
Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go.
Okay.
So 1st and 10, and the Rams offense gets ready. On 1st and 10, Goff. And the Saints pressure gets
That'll be
him.
1.
Brought down for a sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Yeah, I just noticed that Jared Goff's not like
reads and progressions. The drag route can be
an
one of those
elite.
old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
Well, the beauty of
Thought it
screen
was
passes
Amos.
is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big.
Amos?
But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
no, it would have to be
called for a
Amos.
defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Well, they've got the slim deficit,
Definitely
decided to
need
go for it, hoping to keep
another
the
one.
football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that?
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I'll guarantee you, he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. 3 points separating
got a
these two
problem with it?
sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And the 10-year
Definitely got my
vet knocks it
quarterback
through
for
the
like the
goalpost.
foreseeable couple
And
months,
that will add 3
or
more
at least
to their
like
lead.
for the next
It
2
pushes it up to 6.
or 1.
So
I don't
they
know.
get the 3, but you
Depends how
wonder
they're doing
now,
the
is that gonna
quarterbacks
be
this year.
enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that
Get
side
this
of the field, they're a little
this
tight,
last
aren't
tackle.
they?
Be
If they had scored a
happy.
touchdown there, those would be,
Be
big,
happy,
half
be
moon
healthy.
grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
4 tackles. Cool.
So
I gotta
go
make
off
sure
for
they
the
don't get
Rams.
38
down
yards.
27-21. A minute 53 remaining. Back to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in base.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And the big fella
There you
stuffed that
go.
one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So they had to take the shot there. Obviously, that was pretty much it, their last chance.
No other play for them, right? I mean, there's no other choice. It's not like you can have some strategy move, right? Punt it away and hope to. No, that's what they had to do. Right now, that offensive unit, they're pretty discouraged on the sidelines. They're going to feel like they let the team down in that situation, but they were in a tough spot to begin with.
And with no timeouts now, they just need a miracle.
Yeah, an absolute miracle. If the team that has the ball, just find a way to run out the clock, take care of the ball, and go home a winner.
Thank you. Go home a winner.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look.
Watch his flat. Watch his flat.
And done.
So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. See you next time.
Next challenge. Force 1 or more fumbles. Allow 5 or fewer complete passes. Okay. Quick question. How?
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. So the 49ers, they're getting set to go on offense. First and 10.
The only person I've seen successfully strip the ball from the quarterback
On first down, McKinnon again. And
is
not much to speak of. Call
only
it a
J.J.
1-yard
Watt.
gain
It's the
up to the
weirdest thing.
26.
I
They tried
shit
a
you
quick
not.
hitter
Like,
inside,
the
but that
only
one was
person
swallowed
that's
up because
really
when you're hoping,
successfully
those
stripped the
big
ball
defensive linemen
from
will
the
take
quarterback
beat and move laterally
is
and
J.J.
open
Watt.
up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
Why?
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
On first down, it's Miller. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's
Put it
up
on
a yard or
aggressive,
two
and they
shy
still
of the
just
30.
stood him up.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size
Come on, hit them.
can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. 3rd and long coming up defensively.
Hello.
You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the
What's
passing
up,
line.
bro?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have
Yeah,
been at
just
one
trying to
time
grind
in
out the
football, but
solos.
not anymore. You want to have that pressure, and if you have a
And a loose
There it is.
football.
Grab it.
And this is picked up by the Saints. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Yeah, baby, that's ours.
Oh, already
that
gone. Cool.
simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Too tight. Even. 4 down, even.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee.
Double tight. 4 down. Check. I got 15. Me.
Huh.
Mahomes down
Take
to a knee,
money.
and that should just about write a finish to this one.
Because I have to bend the
I don't know
knee.
about you, partner, but watching them take the knee
Not to
there
Daenerys
and
because
finish
she's
this one off,
crazy.
I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising
Not to
affair.
John
Low
because he's,
scoring,
well,
but my
Val
kind of
bitch
football.
more than
Not a
anything.
work of art, but maybe in your world, a little
Hell
bit of a
no,
work
not
of art.
Aya,
You like
because
the defensive
wow.
side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team
Get
solo
one
challenge.
more user tackle by the end of one drive. Allow 50 or fewer yards. Okay, I don't. That hurt. That hurt. That seriously hurt.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it.
Okay.
The Texans offense ready for 1st and 10.
All day, dog.
Hey, that's my team.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Miller, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw is Watson. Incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Oh my.
Very
Zach
good return
Cunningham.
that time. 18 yards. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Ooh.
When you scored points,
Still
This
mine.
is caught inside the 15. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 47 yards.
but we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Now here's Mahomes. Got a man, it's Cooks. Touchdown, New Orleans. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
So this drive spans 7 plays, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll
What am I supposed to be doing with my user? Okay, get 1 or more user tackles by the end of one drive. Okay, I thought I did that a couple times.
get it up to the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Watson and the Texans now down 24-21. A little under 2.5 to go. They're out of timeouts. Now they will have the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. In 2018, Deshaun Watson had 5 fourth-quarter comebacks. Only Drew Brees of the Saints had more with 6. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Get in the weight room, son. I'm too strong out here.
Wait, again? Am I misreading it? Gets 1 or more user tackles by the end of 1 drive.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the
user
game.
tackle just doesn't count.
He's back to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Well, when this drive began, the offense only needed a field goal, but the defense ramped up the pressure, and after back-to-back sacks, they're feeling confident they might keep them off the board.
Let me just, I'll come back to that one off screen.
No timeouts left. Look at where the ball is on the field, Charles. I don't know if the fat lady's singing yet, but she's starting to hum a little bit, isn't she?
You think she's doing scales at this point? I don't think there's any doubt about it, but they had to go for it. In this situation, with their timeout situation as well, they had to take the chance, try and get it done. They didn't. Now they're powerless to stop them, essentially.
They need a big play somehow from their defense. Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd.
I got 15. I got 15. Watch the run. Watch the run. Soft, baby. That's baby soft.
And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Yeah, it didn't even count. So, complete, allow 1 or fewer completion passes in 3 plays. Allow 3 or...
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team, go earn your keep. The Patriot offense set to go as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. He'll look to throw. Might not be anyone that's run the 2-minute drill better than Tom Brady. 2nd all-time in 4th quarter cup.
Okay. Like, he just had
mad 2nd all-time, it feels like 1st in all the most important comebacks. He's the right guy to have the ball in this situation.
This game, speed just doesn't matter. It's weird. Like, speed just does not matter.
And the offense readies for a 1st.
It matters, but then it doesn't matter. Like,
on 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. To try again after the sack. Brady. And he's going to go down
Good.
again. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Well, it's apparent that these guys are getting after it right from the opening kickoff. They roll right downfield and score on their first possession. And here on defense, back-to-back sacks. Someone is ready to play.
Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a fourth down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Now Brady. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And they finally get him down as he takes it up to the 44. Brady now on first down. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Brady's saying, let's go, as he'll hustle him to the line. After the sack on first down, Brady.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of
Oh, the pressure too
There we
great,
go.
and he goes down once
Mid
more.
blitz cheese that dude to death.
J.J. Watt. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up fourth down.
Bang,
And that does it for this
bang.
Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it.
That's going to be... Dang. That's going to be it. Get one or more user tackles by the end of one drive. I don't know. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of the stream. I'd like to thank anybody for coming out and actually watching me. And I got 30 minutes before I go do Spider-Man today. So hopefully I see you there. And that's about it. Bye, and I'll see you in 30 minutes.